Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are here to listen to eaJ's new song, Put It On Me. Um, I am a little bit aware, so apologies if I'm not totally aware. This song was inspired by eaJ's meeting with a jar called Tassia. I apologize, I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I read a little bit of the experience um, that he had meeting her, um, and also the joy. I believe that the Tassia's mother said, I think it was mother, said about having met him. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to this sooner. I've not been particularly doing well with my own chronic illnesses. So I apologize, but I'm here now. Pause warning before we get into this. I will pause as much as I need to. I am autistic. I often pause not just because I want to be analytical and talk about the song and what's going on, but also because I am autistic. I do need that extra processing time a lot of the time. So if that's okay with you, we will be getting into um, Put It On Me. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, the little I'm gonna cry, aren't I? I'm already welling up with the little dedication. Mm. Don't you dare make me cry. I won't do it. I mean, I probably will, but I won't do it. Sorry, that's me trying not to, trying to not to cry. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry. Can we talk about that outfit? Is that satin? Okay, that's fancy. Sorry. I liked the way the song was, and then that that little that little shirt. Oh, sorry, it's such a contrast from the intro. I love the beach that we're like. It looks like the beach is down there, but maybe this is also part of the beach. But the seaside. Um, I love how this looks. Sorry.
I don't mess with trouble, but for you I might be down for it. If I gotta go and get
Oh,
involved, you know I'd vouch for it. Put it on me.
oh, oh, already. I love the way we've got that. I don't mess with trouble, but for you, if I've got a da da da. I love. Oh. This feel this I love I love the sorry, I'm struggling with my words right now. I love the way that like if you're aware of each um beyond the song, you know that he seems to kind of, at least from what I know from like his Twitch streams and stuff, he seems to like keep himself to himself and stuff like that. And so for him to say like he's effectively saying like if anything happens to Tassia, um, he is going to, he is going to get involved. He is, he's usually happy like sitting in his own space, but no, you're not messing with her. Ah,
I don't mess with trouble, but for you I might be down for it. If I gotta go and get involved, you know I'd vouch for it. Put it on me, okay. Put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. Yeah, you got your hands up on my. I might die for it. If you wanna go speak your mind, then I'm here for
ooh,
you.
there's like it was almost like a voice break, but also like a stutter effect. Like, ooh, interesting. I think it's amazing the way that we can, as humans, that we can change um, an experience we have into so many different things. Because we had in that first section, something that you could literally see the experience had changed him, and then now we're moving into a wider experience of love, like a more romantic side of love to for some, for someone, assumedly like someone else. But it's amazing that we can inspire that, like that one experience can inspire that whole process.
Me, put it on me. Yeah, you got your hands up on my. I might die for it. If you wanna go speak your mind, then I'm here for.
It also, I love the way that the delivery of that, the mind, it kind of matched the and I really like that.
I might die for it. If you wanna go speak your mind, then I'm here for you. Put it on me, okay. Put it on me, put it on me. So baby, don't change. Just stay. Throw your problems away. Shoot 'em all aside. Take
Ooh,
my whole damn life. Put it on me.
I'm gonna come back. Ah, you can just tell the way. It's amazing again how that one experience inspired this whole song. And I think the way that this starts with "So Baby Don't Change," from what I'm aware of with Tassia, um, I think she has some I think she has some medical issues. I think I read that she was mute. And I know that, like, in terms of like society, a lot of there's a lot of stigma to nonverbal people. I myself, and this is not to make this about me, because of my autism, I have periods where I go nonverbal, and I need other ways to communicate. Like I, usually in stressful situations, but it can be and in an overstimulating situation as well. Um, but there's because there, for instance, in that there's always those people that are like, oh, they should, just make them talk, and so I love that eaJ is here, just kind of standing like as a metaphorical soldier, as a metaphorical fighter, being like, you stay as you're you, and it's the way he delivers, especially that last note on all of those lines. Um, it's like a wave of a voice, if that makes sense, which is perfect for the setting of the music video. I'm calling it a music video. It's not listed as a music video. It just says official, but um, almost like a wave to, almost like to protect, as it were, if that makes sense. Like as the wave falls, creates like a dome. That's how I visualize it in my head. Um, and so I just love that that sounds like how this starts with that.
Throw your problems away. Shoot 'em all aside. Take my whole damn life. Put it on me. Put your head high while keep it all on the inside. We can share the weight if you hold up your side. So tell me now, oh baby, let it out. Just tell me, just tell me. Drop the pen, tell me where to slide. Need a yeah, baby, in my line. I'm just begging you to waste my time. You ain't even gotta try. Keep on talking, got me in this trance. Cause of you, I forget my past. Feels like I've been born again, I've been born again. So baby, don't change.
I love, it's almost like just meeting this person has been like an entire spiritual reawakening for each. Like the the fact that he's willing to, like, he calls it waste my time, but the way that he's willing to go to this person for something trivial, go to help them with something that, I say trivial, maybe it's trivial to them, um, something that maybe um, the old eaJ maybe would find trivial, maybe, or would, I don't know, not want to waste time, I guess. The fact that he's willing to do that shows this immense impact that this person has had on him. Um, and I could honestly see, especially because he's like dropped the pin, I think it was. Um, I could imagine like if something happened, him just flying over to this person. I think, forgive me if I'm wrong. I think Tassia is Indonesian. I think I might be getting that completely wrong. I apologize if I am. Um, but I can fully imagine, no matter where Tassia is in the world, um, if she reached out, eaJ would find a way to go and help her. Um, and I love the fact with this lyric here about I forget my past. If you followed eaJ for a while, you know that he has gone through things and he's on the other side. To me, anyway, he's gone to the other side of all that. But you can still be held down by those past experiences, and so the it's like this experience of meeting Tassia has put into perspective his past, and he's kind of like, it's ironic. It's almost like his past is the waste of time, actually. You know, whatever Tassia needs, and I'm saying Tassia because that's who this is for, right? You know, at the heart of the song. Um, the real waste of time for him now is his past, so he forgets it. He moves on. Um, this is I don't know what like musically I was expecting. I've been really trying to avoid. I've been trying to do two things. I've been trying to support and avoid the song on socials. So like I've been turning like I've been turning my volume down before like opening each's doors and stuff, and then and kind of see if I can help, you know, with that way. And so I came into this not knowing pretty much anything, um, apart from like the background behind the song, what little I am aware of. Um, I really like how it sounds though. It is, I think as well, the visual of this music video is so well chosen. It's so simple. Um, you know, you've got the open sea, you know, representing that distance. Um, but there's this, and you've got kind of, I think there are cars in the background, um, but they're also tiny and insignificant. You know, they're not important. And so it's just the cinematography of this is really nice. I also like the black and white, but it's quite stylized. There's like a glow to the lighter tones.
Yeah, my past feels like I've been born again, I've been born again. So baby, don't change, stay, throw your problems away, shoot 'em all aside, take my whole damn life.
I think what I like as well about this chorus is you have those beautiful, softer high notes, and then especially with these lines that you know you need them to be more grounded. He lets the power come through on those, but on these first ones, it's almost like you could imagine him in that opening clip, meeting the person, talking to meeting Tassia, um, you know, meeting them, um, talking with them, listening to them, and it almost feels like that contrast between listening to Tas, listening here, if they're mute, obviously that's a metaphor here, um, but understanding Tassia's problems and struggles, and it's like the higher notes there are the softness of them. It's almost like they're interjections. If you imagine a two-way conversation, it's like each's high notes are like just little interjections as he listens, as he takes in what is being told, um, about the situation and what's going on and stuff, and then he's heard it, and then in the second part, now he's like, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna, you know, and not just I, but we're gonna do this together. And so he goes from being like the whisper interjector to becoming like a strong force, a strong foundation, um, that can be relied on, which is interesting. And honestly, it's lovely because you need that equal parts um, understanding and supportive, um, especially in a world where, and again, I'm going to talk about my own experience here, where people don't listen to you. Um, in my own case, with like medical stuff, people listen to the people I'm with more than they listen to me. And so, in the same way, I can't speak for Tassia, but it must, to me, it would feel um, like someone was holding up the other side with me. Um, and I think that's a beautiful lyric as well. Um, I love this.
Take my whole damn life, put it on me, put it on me, yeah. Put it on me, put it on me, put it on me, put it on me,
Ooh, in the background, there's like a ooh. No, I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try and hit it. But there's like a lovely little vocal, a light vocal in the background. I feel really, again, in the first kind of in this section, the first time it came through, you had that ooh, 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 and then in this one with them removed, it's that it's almost like music we've gone on that journey of the old each to the new each, and the new each listening to the um, the needs of someone else over himself, and putting someone else first. Um, I don't know if that's maybe what was intended, but that's what I kind of get.
put it on me, put it on me, yeah. Put it on me. Just say you want, just say you want. So baby, don't change.
Ooh, we're gonna go back. I love something I noticed throughout is just the way that the chorus was laid out, and then the way here we've used that beautiful "So Baby Don't Change," because I thought it was part of the choruses, but it's more of the transition line, if you like, and the way then we come back um, with that first verse, but now we've got a chorus of people, or at least a chorus of a sounding a group. It sounds like a chorus of people, um, and I guess that could represent us as all being there for Tassia, all being by her side, just as much as each is by her side. Um, I love that.
Say you want, so baby, don't change. Put it on me.
Ooh, oh no, I love that. We were bringing it up, and it's like you've got this army behind you, and then it's like, oh, I love that. Oh, I'm going back. Oh, that riff.
Put it on me.
I love that. Oh, hello. Okay, so it got directed by Calogenic, starring eaJ, of course. Brian Park on the guitar. Michelle, is it Baptiste or Batiste on drums? Josh Turner on bass, on bass. Original sound by eaJ, of course. Cinematography by Drew McCoy Robinson, edited by Carl. Does that say Perns? Apologies, that last credit there, bit hard for me to read. Perkins. Okay, sorry, it looked like an N. The top part of the K was hidden. Oh, wow. I loved that. Just oh, the storytelling in the way that that was set up. Um, I think what I like about this last frame, I just quickly like in my head just processing that. I love that, and I don't know if this was the intent, but the way that eaJ walks off at the end, and obviously you don't see any of the band behind him anymore. It gives me the feeling, and obviously it's the feeling that's been running through the whole song, but it gives me the feeling of no one left behind. Um, do you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else feels that, but like the whole point of this song is being there for Tasia, being there for people like her. Um, and throughout the song, we've had it visually shown, you know, each kind of and obviously you can argue that a lot of performances have the band in the background, the singer in the front, all that kind of thing. But with this type of song and what it means, you've got each in the front, and you've got almost him being like the protector, the advocate, the defender, and then you've got the band in the background. Um, but equally, you've also got that two sides kind of thing. Each is holding up the vocal side of it, the band is holding up the music, and together they're lifting this imaginary metaphorical thing, this burden, this struggle. Um, and it's so simple. I don't know if that's what if that was what was meant, but that's kind of what I get from it. Um, this was really, really pretty. Again, I think it's such a simple music video. You know, there's I think it'd be wrong for it to have like flashing lights and all, you know, special effects and I don't know, a million different scenes. Um, because this is ultimately it's allowing the song to shine while also supporting its message of this intimate moment. Um, I really, really, really like it. Um, wow. Oh, sorry again. I was a little bit late on checking this out. Um, wow. I didn't cry. I stayed strong. You almost had me in the beginning. I stay strong. um, but no, wow. Sorry, I'm just soaking it in. Um, if you'd have told me, by the way, I'm just noticing, if you'd have told me that this was only 2 minutes and 32 seconds long, I would have told you, you're crazy. What do you mean? And I don't know if it's just the song itself or if it was the visuals, but I just felt like we were taking like not even like a literal walk, but just taking like a metaphorical walk down that sandy beach, sandy seaside. Um, wow. I'm I'm in like this mood of like this serene mood now. Um, wow. Oh, wow. Um, beautiful. Um, thank you guys so much for checking out my reaction. I will as always put link um, to the original song in my in my in my description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go and support the original song. Um, um, thank you. And eaJ, you're great. Thank you. And to Tasia, I hope you know that we're all on your side. Um, and we're all with you as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video maybe. Bye everyone. Bye.